construction in Jerusalem served actually two purposes. One, of course, is to supply housing for people in the city, both Jewish and Arabs. This is one of the major targets, I would say, of construction in Jerusalem. But the second one also served as a political mean to try and put on the ground facts, both by Israelis and by the Arabs. Since 1967, we can see the development of the build-up area of Jerusalem in such a way that the Israelis are trying, first of all, to build new neighborhoods all around the city, what we call the external neighborhoods within the municipal boundaries. On the same time, the Arab population is building a lot within the city and around the city. That means that the two parties trying their best to put facts on the ground, taking into account that in the future what is built by Arabs will be part of the Palestinian Authority or the Palestinian state, what is built by Jewish people will be part of Israel. And this is a kind of a expansion of the build-up area as much as possible within the municipal boundaries. The difference between the two ways of development is that the Jewish development is in limited areas, while the Arabic development is spread over all the area, building by building. And I must admit that during the years, I don't know who acted in the most reasonable sense. If the target is to consume as much land as possible by each one of the groups, personally I believe that the Arab population have done it in such a way that the area within Jerusalem and around Jerusalem was taken by a construction of the Arab population during the years. If I only take the last 10 years, for instance, according to the Central Bureau of Statistics, licensing or commencement of buildings or apartments was about 18,000 within total municipal area, out of which 25% was built by the Arabs. So there is a lot of construction by Arabs in East Jerusalem, in spite the claims that the Israeli authorities are trying to limit the development of the Arab population. There is one problem in East Jerusalem, that there is no registration of the land in certain area, and this fact is limiting the possibilities, according to a modern planning, to develop parts in East Jerusalem. Certainly in the area south of the old city, like Jabal Mukaber and other parts, there is a lot of construction going there with licensing and without licensing, but the deficiencies of the infrastructure and the lack of a formal registration of the land is one of the major problems to construction in this area. So, to sum up, the two parties, the Israelis and the Palestinians, are trying to put facts on the ground. Each one of the sides is doing it best, and the city, after all, is developed with a lot of construction, both by Israelis and by the Arabs. Thank you.